gonna, today is, what's today, April?
Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, I didn't think of that. April 13th, 2012. We're doing an echocardiogram because the test came in negative.
Most of them. We're still waiting for one more test.
And I wasn't having any pain, it said. And there was
No, they weren't saying that you're
no
actually having heart attacks. Because
Yes,
they're
I
different
know, but
attacks
she
than
said,
everything.
but that's the way she said it to be,
Yeah,
like,
I know.
all sarcastic, you know? So, like, don't interrupt my sarcasm here.
Shut up.
Anyhow. So now we have to do an echocardiogram to see how everything is doing in the heart, how the muscles are, how the heart is pumping, all sorts of things. Which is good for me because I feel my heart pumping, like, cycle inside of me.
Alright, so we're gonna get started while you're doing this, okay?
As you heard him, we're getting started.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
Okay, do some explaining, Crystal, please.
It's like a sonogram machine. And so you can see the heart pumping. It's just like taking an ultrasound of the heart. And you can see the heart actually pumping inside and all the valves moving, and it's freaking crazy. And I'm getting it on video.
I figured you were, but I can't see it.
Yeah.
And there's also
That is so weird.
Like, this is her left ventricle. That's her mitral valve. This is her aortic valve, and this little bulge on both sides is a sinus of Valsalva.
That doesn't look normal.
Well, it is normal that it's there. I'm gonna look into it more, but this, when you're saying you have ischemia,
Yeah.
alright, these valves, that's the aortic valve, and that opens up, that's what shoots blood throughout your body. When it closes, blood comes back a little bit and fills these little reservoirs. That's where your coronary arteries start from. So, the blood that rushes back down towards your heart is what feeds the heart with every pump. So, this is an area of interest for us. So I pointed out for you.
So earlier today I had no congestion whatsoever, and I haven't had any in weeks. And suddenly I wake up, and now I feel completely congested.
Which means when we're done, we're going to put the oxygen back on.
Yep.
Yeah, you kind of turned a little pale when you were sleeping, but I didn't want to wake you up because I knew he was coming soon.
Well, I wouldn't want to do anything to mess with the heart anyways. I was hoping it would be pretty bad at this time, that way
They would catch it?
Yeah, that way it would be at its worst, going chaotic. Like it usually does at this time in the day.
It's rougher in the afternoon.
Yeah, it usually starts around 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's usually on time.
It did. It started like, what, 1:15 when you said it started hurting a little bit, and then you fell asleep.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
I don't
So
remember.
I gave you more meds. So right now you're just measuring different areas?
Yeah, right now I'm measuring the septum between the left and right ventricles. Now I'm measuring the diameter of the left ventricle. Now I'm measuring the width of the posterior wall. That's all during diastole when the heart is relaxed. And then I move forward during its contraction, and I calculate how much the walls have thickened, how much the space of the left ventricle has decreased.
My heart does not feel relaxed.
Ever. It's like it pops out of her chest.
You are, what I recorded here is your tachycardic at the moment right now. You're over 100 beats a minute.
Oh yeah, she's her
Yeah.
normally is like 120.
120.
And when she starts getting really bad chest pains and we take her pulse, it's like
160.
168.
Yeah.
I think the highest it's been was 168.
Yeah.
But normally what it's been the last couple months since all this stuff started has been about 120. I think before that when we took you to the doctor it was always like 98. 100.
Well, yeah, I mean, it always was
That is
fast,
cool.
always, but it was, it went off the
What do the different colors
charts.
mean?
Blue means it's detecting movement away, and red means it's coming towards.
Forward.
Mhm.
And the yellow in between?
The yellow is kind of turbulent. It means it's
Just like
see like how the top is kind of yellow over here.
yeah.
When it goes beyond that, it just goes blue again. So I'm trained
It's
to
just
see
like the
when.
friction to go in between.
Yeah, like I'm trained to see like when it'll do that. So like right at the
Right there.
right there.
Yeah.
That's like right where the
And then up on top some.
yeah like
Kept on doing
usually
it
right
too.
at the mouth of a valve it'll do that.
Okay, say goodbye for this video so it doesn't get too long.
Huh?
Say goodbye.
Oh, okay, we're gonna leave, we might do a part 2. Ciao.